I've got some things to show you. If my producer could flip this so I can see what I'm looking at over here, that would be great. This was just called just moments ago. No surprise here, though. Our Congressman Jim Clyburn being called as the winner in the 6th District. I got a chance to speak with him, and he said 84 is different for everybody. He said his 84 is young, and his 84 is still very mentally competent. He said he was very looking forward to working with Vice President Harris to become President Harris and what they will do for the country together. As you guys know, he does have a very close relationship with President Biden as well. He said that he had spoke with him and they were sort of reminiscing about old times and some of the things that they had accomplished together. So our Congressman Jim Clyburn going back. Duke Buckner, though, doing a little bit better this time than he did 2 years ago. I think he had 36% of the vote 2 years ago. Today he had 38% of the vote. That is the 6th District. Now, another district that was called, I think, in the time that we have last seen each other is this district. Our friends in the upstate, Katherine Harvey ran against incumbent Representative William Timmons. She thought that this was a chance to flip this district that had traditionally voted Republican because of some of the issues that Timmons has had in his time in office, a bit of scandal, an alleged affair, his divorce, and all of those things. She was a supporter of women's rights, but again, this district going back to Timmons. He is the incumbent. And then again, since the last time we have checked in with you, we've got some more updates on the presidential race. So let's go ahead and get back to this. Currently, where are we standing in electoral votes? Well, former President Trump has 198 and Vice President Kamala Harris has 109. The magic number to get to is 270. The first candidate that gets 270 will be declared the winner, but many of the battleground states still undecided. But again, a couple new states have just been called. Want to check in on them. Let's see. Nope, that was not it. Montana has been called for former President Trump. He will get 4 electoral votes for that. And producer Dalton, what were you just going to say? Okay, he said to go ahead and check on Colorado's results because Colorado literally moments ago just became official and this state was called for Kamala Harris. The votes down here, if you can see them, if we could take these full for 1 second to my director so we can look at this. 1 million votes for Kamala Harris and 752,000 for former President Trump. So Colorado just being called blue for Kamala Harris. Oh, I believe that Congressman James Clyburn is talking right now at the Democratic Watch Party about his win. Yes, there he is. Let's listen into what he has to say.
I've been scared to her tonight, just in case I need to hold her hand. So I apologize for not just here early. I thought the picture explained to her what my dilemma was. So let me just thank all of you for the work you're doing, laying the foundation for what I know is going to be tremendous to come back to us in South Carolina. I please the young Democrats who are here. I remember being one. In fact, I served as state president for the young men back in 1971, which means a long time before you were born, and maybe even before your parents were born. But thank you so much for the work you did. Because as my tenure with the young Democrats, along with the late John Fowler, his wife Carol,
All right, having some trouble hearing exactly what Congressman Clyburn is saying. The acoustics aren't so great over at the Democratic Watch Party. But when I spoke with him, he said he was more than ready to continue to serve the 6th District and was very happy to be going back to Washington. And he said that he is wanting to continue all of the updates that he has done for his part of the 6th District. Something I thought really interesting when I was talking to him is he said every piece of legislation that comes to his desk, he looks at it, he reads it, and he tries to figure out how he can add something to it that will help the people of the 6th District. He said that's how he has been able to secure funding for internet in rural areas, and he is continuing to make infrastructure improvements as well in the area. All right.